points race is totally pathetic. Our system today is just, it's horrible. That's the only word that really can describe the Irish system of education at the moment. Points, people like, say, the fella down the front row there, he wants to do medicine, and he'd need 7 very good honours to get him the points he needs for medicine. But points don't make patience or love or understanding that you need to be a doctor. You know, I mean, an intelligent person mightn't be the most understanding person in the world, and that's what you need to be a doctor.
It's a very unfair system. Like, you study for 5 years in most subjects, and then it's just relied on 2 weeks of exams, and that 2 weeks will determine the points you get to go to university. So, like, just say a person who's very intelligent could easily do badly on that day, and it's like he either has to go back and study for another year and pray the same thing doesn't happen, or he goes on and does what he really doesn't want to do.
I think that continual assessment is a much better way of doing it, because for many jobs, the type of personality you have will define how good you are at it.
One thing I find quite ridiculous is the fact that a whole load of different universities and colleges around the country have different systems. I think it might make life a lot more easier if all the universities had the same sort of entry requirements, same points.
I think the CAO is the big problem, because I think even if you got the UCA, the way the UCA system is, it's far better, because at least it's not very much, but it gives you a paragraph that you can write about yourself. That's a paragraph you don't have in CAO.
Tell us about the UCA system.
The UCA system, basically what it is, you can apply for 5 places in either the north of Ireland or in Britain. And in your application form, you write down your choices, you fill in the other things, but you also have a paragraph in which you can write about your own interests, your hobbies, your ambitions, your achievements. And in that regard, you don't have that in CAO. In CAO, you give your 10 choices in order, your name, and you're put into a computer, and they file you out, and it's very impersonal, and it's not. I don't think it'd be very effective.
To do the most basic jobs nowadays, you have to have points. You have to be brilliant. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And there's so many people full of talents that would be just perfect for the job, and it's academics that are getting into it, and they're no good.
I believe it's necessary. I think it's sad because so many people just cannot do what they want to do, but in the world today there's so little employment, it's necessary to just put the main people out front into the colleges.
I would totally disagree with that though. I don't agree with her views on that. The point system is completely wrecking everybody. There's people who would be good at a profession better than those who can actually get the points, and they can't pursue that.
I would agree. Engineering and building construction, the majority of people cannot get to college that are brilliant at it because they haven't got it academically. But their hands, they could do massive things with their hands.
It's crazy. It really is. It's gone, you know, you have to get 5 honours, 4 honours anyway, and they have to be high to get into any university now.
But it's still the same because everyone else is suffering the same. The points are going up. It doesn't affect anybody personally. It's just that there's more people.
I think that it's survival of the fittest when it comes to the points race, but an idea would be to introduce weights for different subjects. Like somebody wanting to do medicine, there'd be no point getting the required points with 3 business subjects in history or geography, whereas you put more emphasis on doing biology and getting, for example, take medicine. A C in biology would be worth more points going for medicine than a B in history or something like that.
I think it's unfair, like, that it rests on a 3-hour exam that you're left, like, that's it for the rest of your life. That's the only mark that's, you know, you've got, and all it is, we'll say 3 years work for 3 hours on one day, and that's it, over and out.